What a bunch of ding-dongs. Top of the morning to you guys. How you guys doing? You depressed? Yeah, you're depressed. Yeah, you are, because Twinkies are gonna go bye-bye, bye-bye. That's right. They're gone. They're gonna be gone. Unless someone is stupid enough to pay over $1 billion for the debt that Hostess is in. Anyway, so Hostess filed for bankruptcy for the second time this year. Second time. They actually filed for bankruptcy back in January as well. And they were over $1 billion in debt back in January. What they are now, I don't know. But I think they're done for good. It's a real shame, man. Twinkies. You know, the Family Guy episode where Twinkies last forever. They just, even after a nuclear explosion, Twinkies survive. Twinkies, that creamy filling, those ding-dongs, Sno Balls, Wonder Bread. Hostess owns Wonder Bread. You know, those delicious buns that you surround your hot dog that is filled with rat meat in. Yeah, those delicious buns. The hamburger buns, just grilled cheese bread, perfect white grilled cheese bread, all that goodness of enriched wheat and enriched flour. Man, those products are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But why did this company go down under? Well, first of all, the management kind of sucks. They filed for bankruptcy back in January, and clearly the management knew this company had absolutely no chance. In fact, the CEO actually had his salary raised from $750,000 a year to $2.5 million a year. In fact, other executives had their salary raised from like $500,000 to $900,000. Another one from like $300,000 to $600,000. Doubled their salary, tripled for the CEO. Because clearly, that company knew that they were going downhill. Might as well take as much money out as we can when we can. It's a damn shame. Twinkies have been around, well, since I was a little boy. In fact, I'm just ecstatic that I did my 24 Twinkies in a minute kind of video. And, you know, I actually was supposed to do my 24 Twinkies back in, I don't remember, when I was on the bodybuilding.com forums, when I first started competitive eating, like 2007, when I was just uploading random videos, and I was asking people for ideas. People were like, do Twinkies, and I never did them until this past summer, so like 5 years later, and thank God that I did. In fact, I think I'm going to go out to the store and buy a whole bunch of different Hostess products before they disappear off shelves. In fact, I should really... the smartest idea for you guys to do right now is go out to the store and buy yourself 100 packs of Twinkies, 100 boxes. And since theoretically, according to Family Guy, they do not go bad, they last forever, you cannot destroy a Twinkie, according to Simpsons as well. If you remember that episode where Apu, he scrumbles up this. I think Homer got pissed off, or no, somebody else got pissed off. I forget who got pissed off. But he throws a Twinkie to the ground, and he goes, "You stupid customer! You cannot hurt a Twinkie!" And then it goes from scrambled up to boom. It's good again, which is fantastic. Two different shows both portray Twinkies as magical, and so, with that being said, you should go buy a lot of Twinkies, because a lot of people, it reminds them of their childhood, it reminds them of good times, and you buy those boxes for $1.50 now, you'll be able to clearly sell them for $15 for 10 boxes in the future. There's no profit there. Why? Well, simply put, you can make your own Twinkies at home. There's going to be another company that's going to make a similar Twinkie. And they're going to call it a Twankie, or a Tweakie, or something like that, or a Furious Ding Dong. They're going to call it something like that just to get sales. because you know that's going to happen. But it won't be the same, that's true. So maybe your classic Twinkie box will sell for $15 a box on eBay. Who knows? But for me, I think the management were just a bunch of ding-dongs. And they needed to definitely change some shit around because they just didn't know how to run that company anymore. They just, I guess, spent too much on basically labor was costing them too much for the amount that the products are sold for. Because, I mean, come on. A box of Twinkies isn't that expensive when it's sold to a store. I mean, if it's sold for $1.50, that means that box is being sold to that store for like 50 cents. And that means each box is valued at like 20 cents or less. That means a Twinkie is valued at about a penny. Yeah, the unfortunate truth of reality. Hostess, we'll miss you. We will miss you. But you will never be forgotten. Stay sexy, my friends. Stay hungry. And get laid. See ya, my friend.